Kenya, however, has seen a 78% reduction in new infections and a 57% decrease in AIDS-related deaths. Health officials say the aim is to eliminate the pandemic by 2030. For VOA, Juma Majanga reports from Nairobi.
In Dandora neighborhood in Nairobi, we meet Lucy Wanjiko at work. Wanjiko says she felt like her life was torn into pieces 13 years ago when, as a teenage mother, right from high school, she tested positive with HIV. Her child died 2 weeks later. She picked up the pieces of her life, and years later, she used them to build Positive Young Women Voices, a community-based organization that advocates for and supports girls and young women affected by HIV in the same neighborhood that she grew up in.
There's a girl somewhere, the same way I felt I had no one to hold my hand, probably needs me now to come in and hold her hand. Probably listening to my story, she'll make better choices than the ones I did, and she won't have to go through what I had gone through.
Since the discovery of the first HIV case in Kenya 4 decades ago, the country has made significant strides in improving HIV care over the years.
For example, in 1996, we had a prevalence of around 10.3% in the country. Right now, we are talking about 4.9%. So that's a very, very big impact. There's reduction in mortality, there's reduction in morbidity. So we are not in the era where you see someone who looks skinny, emaciated, and you're like, oh, that is HIV-AIDS. I mean, people are living healthy and able to mingle with everyone else without their status being known.
Of the 1.4 million people living with HIV in Kenya, 1.1 million are enrolled on antiretroviral therapy, with 73% of them achieving viral suppression, according to the country's Ministry of Health data. The data also indicates that the number of new infections has slowed by 78% and AIDS-related deaths reduced by 57% over the past decade. Kenya aims to eradicate HIV by 2030.
And in early November, Nigeria launched its first interconnected solar